Bart is getting ready to feed Little Helper, but he notices something strange about the dog today. Bart takes a few steps back and realizes that his Little Helper is next to him. Then he goes to the kennel to check it out and realizes it's a wolverine. Bart is about to ask Little Helper to get rid of it, but the Little Helper doesn't want to. So Bart gets Lisa to help him out. Homer comes over to ask what's going on. Bart says it's a wolverine in there, but Homer firmly believed it was Milhouse. He sticks his head in there. He gets a lecture on the subject from the wolverine. Homer gets mad at the wolverine, so he's going to use dynamite to solve the problem. Lisa discourages Homer from harming the wildlife. Homer has no choice but to call animal control, but the call doesn't go through. Marge explains that the telecom company has split Springfield into 2 new area codes. Homer is devastated. The next day, the TV is holding a raffle. Homer waits for the call with great anticipation, but the call doesn't go through. Bart reminds him that the area codes have been changed. Homer is furious. Soon after, there's a town hall meeting in Springfield. People are very critical of the change in the area code. The telecom company plays a short film to try to convince them of the change. But Homer found out that the people with the old numbers lived in the rich neighborhoods. The poor were being treated unfairly. Homer immediately led the poor in their fight against this inequality. They formed the new town of Springfield. Homer became mayor, but the split between the 2 towns limited Bart's mobility. His new frisbee was snatched away by a trio of hooligans. Bart was furious. He and Homer went to the nuclear power plant and cut off the rich people's electricity. The rich district responded by pouring beer into the river. Homer led his men in shutting down the floodgates, but the rich man found gold and bought a new reservoir. When Homer saw this, he contacted a construction company to build a wall. He then inspired the crowd, but the crowd had had enough of the hassle. They all jumped over the wall and fled to the rich area.